Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here. I tried making this video earlier, but I got interrupted by my supervisor. I don't think it's gonna happen right now because right now I'm holding over at my job. I'm doing a 12-hour shift, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. I have to call an Uber later. Anyway, it's gonna be pricey because I work in LA and I live in Orange County. You know California, you know what I'm talking about. So. As the title suggests, I'm going to give a couple of theories, kind of my own little ideas of what happened after what's recently happened in Nod Krai. I have not gotten that far yet. I still have yet to finish up the rear arc of that story quest. But I do know what happens. I know that we defeat Dottore. Again, got a little idea on that one, my own little theory, and it came at the cost of Sandrone. I'll get to that in a bit, but first of all, yes, we beat Dottore, but did we really? Honestly, because if I remember from Sumeru, he made a deal with Nahida to where in exchange for her gnosis, he said he would get rid of all of his segments that he had all over Tavad, which I'm like thinking to myself, he's not really going to do that. And this what happened here to me just confirms it, because I think that the real Dottore is still back in Shiznaya, and we'll be facing him again. If it happens, I'll be like, yep, I was right. But if it doesn't happen, I'll be saying, hey, I was wrong, no problem. But I think that the Dottore that we run into and that we came across in Nod Krai, I think that's one of his segments again. I'm like thinking a lot of these the Harbingers, they don't listen worth shit to the other Archons. I mean, they do answer somewhat to Anastasia, because that's the name that they've given. Because when Columbina's drip marketing came out, they revealed the Cryo Archon or Zaritza's name, which is Anastasia. Which, if you don't know what about the whole thing is, now for me, I think I know why they called her Anastasia, because Shiznaya is based off of Russia, and a Russian story is based off of one of the members of a royal family there in Russia, the Romanovs, and apparently they were all killed, with the exception of one of the daughters, Anastasia. So there you go for that one. I still think they're going to base her design off of APHO Bronya from Honkai Impact 3rd. The reason why I say APHO Bronya is because Bronya in Honkai Impact 3rd is young. They might even do that, but the Bronya in Star Rail is, I would say, she looks to be like in her 20s, maybe, if that. She does look like, well, I would say she looks like in her 20s. Pretty sure they won't be getting Madeline Ryder again to do that, because she did her voice and that's it. But I think that, in terms of personally, I think that, if I was to see which Bronya would look the better part of an Archon, that would be APH or a post-Honkai Odyssey Bronya. Look her up. Silverwing was her name in the when she was playable. What else is there? My other theory is that Sandrone is not dead, because, well, first of all, she's a robot, and you can't kill anything that that really isn't alive, honestly. That's how I see it. Because if I know my robot stuff from science fiction stuff, because I mean there is I remember I'm thinking of that from Star Trek: The Next Generation, when they were determining whether or not Data was a real was a living being, and they kind of did, but at the same time, I still say that Sandrone is a robot. The only way you can destroy something that's artificial is by destroying its core. And from what I understand, her core is still intact. As a matter of fact, Arlecchino had it delivered to back to where she was created, which is the Fontaine Research Institute. So she can be rebuilt. Now, I know a lot of people who are fans of certain other Harbingers, Signora and Capitano, okay? They can be like, well, if they can bring back that character, then they can bring back these two. Okay, like I said, Sandrone's a robot. Capitano and Signora were human. And Signora, well, she was turned into a pile of ash by the Shogun. There is no way of getting her back from that one. As for Capitano, he, instead of Mawika trading her life to, because when Mawika used the power of the full powers of the Pyro Archon, basically the ruler of death, Renova, said you need to give your life to do that. She was about ready to when Capitano said, no, I'll do it. I'll exchange my life force so that the ruler of the night, the ruler of the Night Kingdom can live on. Basically giving the ruler of the Night Kingdom eternal life, because Capitano's Conrian, cursed with immortality, he basically in a way gave that immortality to the ruler of the night in exchange for basically his life force to Renova, and he's just sitting there in Ochkanat land, that throne, for however long it's gonna take. The way he can come back is if he makes another deal with Renova, saying, "Okay, I'm done," or something. Hey, well, can I stop doing this now? Something like that. But so for you Capitano mains, I'm talking to you, Arnold. There is a good possibility that he can come back. As for you Senora mains, no, there's no way she's coming back. Now for some tiny bit of an update. Zenless, I did say in the community post, not the community, but the video I made a while back, like a few days ago. Yeah, I did pull on Zero Pity. I did a 10 pull on Shangwang's engine banner and got it. Because I lost it to prior to that. I lost the still, I think it's 70/25. My luck on the engine banner has been shit. Okay, I've lost like 2 or 3 times already, and this is like a 75/25. I have gotten the 25. And like I said, I lost it to Nekamiya's engine, which I did have on Shangwang for a little bit, but then once I pulled Shangwang's engine, I'm using it now. And they go, HSR just happened not like maybe a few hours ago. On my alt, I pulled Linkshun. Arguably, in my opinion, the second best healer in the game. Best being Hyacinth. My friend says Hua Hua is a better healer, but personally, I've never used Hua Hua, but in my opinion, Linkshun is the second best. But she is up there. So I got a new character build at my alt account. I was already pre-farming some stuff, but I still need to do some more. As for Genshin, I am still working on my alt. I'm saving for Novelette. I'm guaranteed. My main, I did pull Columbina. I did get her weapon, and I'm just right now just trying to get her to a decent. Sorry, having to stay here. So I've been here since 2 in the afternoon. It's like a lot. It's like about 10:30. So, yeah, I'm trying to get Columbia to a pretty good level, or her max level, and I'm trying to get her weapon to the best. But other than that, yeah. Like I said, those are my theories. Dottore, we haven't seen the last Dottore, and Sandrone can be rebuilt. That's all I gotta say. Until next time, Lord Jason, thank y'all for watching. Take care of yourselves.